Welcome to the Fannattics Show Live, where we talk about anything and everything Magic fan related, not affiliated, on quest to our team's first ever NBA championship. And now to introduce your host of the stream from Orlando, Florida. Y'all know him best, Hollywood.
Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and like always, y'all see the clipboard. Y'all know we about to go live. Y'all know it's time to go to work and action. Today we have the Sacramento Kings at the Kia Center facing your Orlando Magic at 5 p.m. Magic fans, welcome to the Fannattics Show Live. Woof! Today is Saturday morning. Today is a good day to wake up and be alive, just to give thanks to whoever you believe in, to just have another day, and especially on a Magic game day. It's time to talk Magic basketball. Looking at the matchups, looking at the key X factors in this game, we got, Domantas Sabonis. Doma, right? Domantas Sabonis. I'm going to tell you this right now, Magic fans. It's going to be a game. The same, the same way we just played against the Dallas Mavericks. I ain't going to hold you, Magic fans. Might be a little tough. But at the end of the day, it's at the Kia Center, which means these boys always got a chance. We always got a chance. Am I lying or am I telling the truth? Because on this channel, I think I tend to tell the truth most of the time, let alone if not all the time, because Magic fans, the games we lose because honestly, we usually just shoot ourselves in the foot, let alone, like, this Magic team. It's really hard for this Magic team to get beat. Like, we've been beat. Like, we got beat by 40. We have lost games where other teams have just flat out beat us. But most of these games that we've lost because of ourselves. The Mavericks game, they ain't beat us. We let them come, like, if that makes sense. Like, it's a valid question. Like that, oh, did the team win or did y'all lose? Like, that's a valid question. And I feel like you put yourselves in the, like, it's not like they shut down open opportunities or they didn't give you open opportunities. No, you gave them more opportunities and you just weren't making jack. Just being honest. A game like today against the Kings, the X factors that we got Sabonis. Well, I don't really know, to be honest, their lineup like that. We about to search them up. Y'all, this all on camera, this live. Oh, they got DeMar DeRozan. I completely forgot about that. Let's see today. Today's starting lineups. Okay. Cleveland, let's see, where Orlando? This is yesterday's games. Where's today's games? NBA, what we doing? You see this? This is why I don't be going on none of these. Kings make surprise starting with a save their season. See, I'm telling you, the Kings got, okay. This what we got going, right? This at least what I'm seeing. So this what we go for. This at least what we go talk about. So Magic fans, bear with me. This is the first time we do something like this. You know, we trying new stuff. We trying to impress y'all. We trying to, make it better. Let's see. All right. So, the lineups that we got are going to be simple. We got Domantas Sabonis, who that's that X factor, right? That's that guy who you'll give, who Magic fans, if you don't know, right? Domantas Sabonis was the guy who we drafted, the Orlando Magic drafted. He had an Orlando Magic hat on, and we traded him on draft night alongside our star player, Victor Oladipo. I don't know if more was in the package. I was so distraught that we lost Victor Oladipo, who was my favorite player at the time. Again, losing another Magic favorite player of mine. It was Dwight Howard all over again. But this time, he ain't even want to leave. And it's like, wow. But whatever. Every time I see Sabonis, and Sabonis is Doma, right? We could have had him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rob Hennigan days, bro. We be complaining about the squad we have now. I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, y'all were not there. Y'all were not there when it was tough. When it was tough for real. They got Keegan Murray, I think that's his name, yeah. And then they got DeMar DeRozan. They got Zach LaVine. And they got Malik Monk. I'm not going to hold you, Magic fans. That is a tough lineup to beat. Magic fans, that is definitely a tough lineup to beat. But you know what? I always say that your Orlando Magic, we got a shot. Because look at our boys. We know Jalen's out, right? We know Mo is out. But we got guys, for example, Cole Anthony, I think he's day-to-day. I'm really not sure if he's going to play today. I hope he plays, but I don't think he's going to play today. But a Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, we need him to go crazy. Mac McClung scoring, I believe it was 42 points, a franchise, a Lakeland Magic, or the Osceola Magic franchise record. And what are we doing, man? Give him some minutes, please. Like, I know this, and this is the thing. My pre-games on this channel, I tend to, we talk about more so the game, but this one is a Saturday morning edition. We got no rush to go nowhere. I'm going to sit in this chair till I feel like standing up. So, we just diving into this and really talking about what we've been dying to talk about, which is like the Kentavious Caldwell-Popes. We need in a game like this, right? We've lost already the games where, quite frankly, we shouldn't have fucking lost. Honestly, we shouldn't have lost. The fact that we've lost all the way to this point, we are now in the position. That Bucks spot is looking very great at the moment. Because if you peep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. They are up 5 games. I'm telling you, Magic fans, the Knicks won that game, which is what I told you was going to happen. This Hawks game, to me, quite frankly, if we beat the Kings, look at the standings, Magic fans. If we beat the Kings, we're 36 and 39. If the Hawks beat the Bucks, they're 36 and 38, but the Bucks drop to 39 and 33. I'm telling you, it narrows down the playing field, because then the Bucks not only play Phoenix, who have, of course, one of the greatest players to ever play in Kevin Durant. They got Devin Booker. They got an entire squad. I don't even know who's playing, but I know they got the Bradley Beal. I really tend to just pay attention to Magic basketball, because what we got going is something special, and it's already hard enough to keep up with all the stats, keep up with all the games. So I usually tend to see the highlights and stuff. So I'm definitely a casual in terms of other teams' rosters and definitely their depth chart. So the Suns, I'm looking at that KD matchup. I want to see that KD versus Giannis, so on and so forth. The Bucks are now at a point where they lost Dame Lillard, and they might have lost him for the season. I don't know. It's a reasonable crash out. So if they tend to crash out, it is what it is. We have to take advantage of it, because unfortunately, Magic fans, when we were on the short end of the stick, right, teams took advantage of that, and that's just the name of the game. We all pray that Damian Lillard gets better, though. I promise on everything I love. Game, game aside, just person to person, as an athlete, as somebody who loves the game of basketball, and he loves the game enough to play every single day and put his life on the line, risk time with his kids, risk time with his family to play this game, and is now in a definite health scare. We pray on this channel, especially, even as Magic fans, we pray for somebody like a Damian Lillard who is going through a blood clot situation, which he is sidelined, right? But if we're talking about basketball, right, all jokes aside, the Bucks, they're gonna have a reasonable crash out, because again, one of their key players, and they're just playing pretty good teams. The Suns, The Sixers and the Heat now have to win some games to just regain confidence going into that All-Star game or All-Star game tripping the off season, right? Because they want to get an All-Star to come into Miami again. They want to get that confidence. They want to get that Heat culture back because regardless of the Jimmy Butler comments, regardless of the LeBron comments on the Pat McAfee show, we know Heat culture is something that's real. We know Heat culture is something that, and if you don't know, like I live in Miami and I see it. You know, Miami fans, Miami people don't really like sports in general, but the one sport that they do rock with are the Miami Heat, let alone Inter Miami now with Messi. Everyone's rocking with Inter Miami. But that's really it. The Dolphins, yeah, if you rock with NFL, you be cooling with the Dolphins, or they rock with college. That's what people rock with here. The Hurricanes, FAU, FIU, like everything in that nature, that's what's rocking. But in terms of just looking at playoff basketball, right? You see that Bucks Heat matchup. You see the Bucks Timberwolves matchup. They then go against the Pelicans, but then this matchup right here, they play them twice. They play the Detroit Pistons twice. And guess what, Magic fans? Detroit is 5th seed. They're going to want to beat them. We're not out of the 6th seed yet. It's looking gray, right? But the door ain't closed. And I'm so sorry, Magic fans, if the door ain't closed in the store, it's still time to shop, right? You know what I'm saying? If it's not, hey, if it ain't over, it ain't over. And we got a shot to really, oh man, that would be insane. And then to face the New York Knicks, in the first round of the playoffs, Magic fans, I think that's tough for New York. Because a lot of New Yorkers think it's an easy matchup against us. Magic fans, are you ready for Paolo Banchero in the playoffs year 2? Are you ready for Franz Wagner, who so happens to wear number 22? I don't think so. So, after the season that we've had, after everything that we've been through, after the obliques, I never want to hear that word again, bro. And thank God I'm not a Tampa Bay Rays fan, but prayers for whatever player who really got injured with that oblique. But man, because it's a baseball injury, supposedly, is what I've heard. But I've just heard that term so many times in the past year. I never want to hear that term again. Take it out of my life. Obliques over there. But Magic fans, if we're able to somehow, right, transcend the way of the season, it would start in a game like today. It would start in a game against the 36 and 37 Sacramento Kings. It would start at the Kia Center. We face the Clippers. We face the Spurs. They're not bad teams. They're actually pretty good teams. So Magic fans, to get that spot, right? Because I painted the picture, I talked about it, I could say whatever it is that I want to say about what can happen and what can be and what we could do and what this and what that. At the end of the day, if we don't win these games, it don't mean jack. We're going to be a playing team. We have to come into this game. We have to, regardless of their squad, and we ain't even dive into their bench, we got to make sure their bench players don't do better. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that, like, I don't know, Magic fans, I don't know what we got to do, but we got to do something. We got to do something for this team. And it's at the Kia Center, Magic fans. I need y'all to show out. I need y'all to show up and show out because Magic fans, oh, man, we getting ready. We getting ready for one and to get ready to just see a run. And imagine everything that we've been through in the entire season. The obliques. Because, see, I ain't even finished. The obliques, everything. And we end up in the 6th seed against the New York Knicks. And we end up shocking New York. Would that be a successful season? This season has been ups and downs, right? This season has Really just, and it's crazy. It's March 29th, 10:07 a.m. Game day, Magic play at 5. And the thought around the Magic fandom has just been insane. Because the way we can end this season, will we end this season 500? Will we end this season above 500? Will we end this season under 500? The bets are hot. The bets are hot. The bets are live. And I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, there's games like today where we need the Paulos to go crazy. We need the Franz to go crazy because these, although yes, the Kings might not be, oh wow, on everybody's radar, there are type of level. 36 and 37, 35 and 39. Really not that far from each other, stat-wise. Let alone look at the matchups. I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, they might have some names, but we got some dogs. They might have some more wins, but we got the heart. And I get it, the heart ain't gonna win jack, you know? But if we're able to make the shots and we're at the Kia Center, they're giving us 2 games back to back against great teams. The matchups, we lost to the Clippers in LA. They low-key slaughtered us that last game. But then we followed it up by a Lakers just amazing Franz Wagner 3-point just insane game. That shot, like, I'll never forget, I watched the entire game until like the third quarter and I was so dead tired. Like, I could not. Keep in mind, 10:30 games, I don't even make it. I try to make the first quarter, I don't even make it past the first quarter. I'm so tired from work. I usually get up at like 6 a.m., try to stream pregame, stuff like that. 10:30 is tough for me. That Lakers game, I thugged it out, dog. And in the fourth quarter, I fell asleep. I woke up, it was like 20 minutes after the shot. And I'm like, oh, Jack, the game ended. What happened? And when I look at my phone, it's like, Franz. And I was like, what? No way. And I go on NBA YouTube, Lakers Magic. I see the highlight at the end, and I'm like, nah, ain't no way he makes that. So it kind of put that Clippers game under the rug, right? But playing them after this Kings game is going to mean a lot more if we have a win under our belt with this Kings matchup. Because we shouldn't, oh man, that Dallas game, we needed to win that game. Because then this Kings game or that Clippers game wouldn't have that much pressure depending on how this one goes. But now it's a 5 p.m. game. It's international. It's gonna be all over the world. It's the international game, I think, of the day. They talked about it, I think, on NBA TV. I don't really know. I saw it on Twitter. Valid sources. But Magic fans, Kia Center got to be rocking. These players got to truly just come out and do their thing. Because at the end of the day, we cannot lose this game. We got a Clippers game tomorrow. Monday. But it's back-to-backs against the Clippers and the Spurs in San Antonio. So we can't complain about that. But these matchups that we got coming soon are definitely getting interesting. And the standings are getting pretty interesting. We have to win every game that we can. Magic fans, we believe we can win every game that we can. And y'all already know. You just got to keep the faith, wear the blue, and make sure to wear some blue today, especially in every single game. The season's going to end soon, man. We're going to get to the playoffs. Regardless if we win a championship, June is right around the corner. And then we're going to have to wait a long time until October without Magic basketball. But you already know I already got plans on videos, vlogs, stuff like that we could talk about and do. But Magic fans, this offseason is going to be crazy. So we have to enjoy this team while we have it now. The same way we enjoyed that 35th anniversary team, because we knew times are coming in. Although we were in low-key of a better stretch, if not the same-ish, because we definitely were in a better playoff spot. But we got to win this game. We gotta win this game. There's no way I have a post game and I'm talking about an L against the Sacramento Kings today at 5 p.m. There's no way. Magic fans, y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, y'all see the clipboard. It's time to either get to work or close up shop. And y'all already know we've been talking for 20 minutes, right on the nail. Happy game day. Happy Saturday. And y'all already know. Subscribe, pre-games, post-games, anything and everything Magic fan related. Not affiliated, maybe one day on quest to see this team win their first ever NBA championship. Like always, that's a wrap.
Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.